Hey YouTube, welcome back or welcome to my channel, Justice Jupiter, for another tarot pick a card reading. So today we're going to be asking Spirit, what does your next chapter hold? What does it look like? What are we coming out of? Just trying to gain some perspective and hopefully some positive information going forward into our next chapters that, in our lives that we all have going simultaneously. So hopefully we'll find a message for you that'll help serve you for your greatest good. And I'm hoping for uplifting messages, but I have no control over what Spirit wants me to relay. So it is what it is, and I just read the cards. All right. So we have our three groups like normal. Group number 1 with the Curious Creatures Tarot and the Ruby Ziosite Mushroom. We have the Journey Tarot with the Unakite Jasper Mushroom. And then we have Alice in Wonderland Tarot with the Labradorite mushroom. So go ahead and meditate over your pile and see which one calls to you. And I will see you at your read. Bye. Hey, group number 1. If you chose the Curious Creatures Tarot with the Ruby Ziosite Mushroom, here is your read and welcome. Let's see what Spirit has to relate to you what your next chapter holds. So we're going to slide your tarot over to the side here while we tap in with your current energy with the energy oracle, and then we'll get tarot with that as well. So we're going to always start off by asking for protection from our dearest, most bravest, fiercest warrior of our hearts, Archangel Michael. Please come down and protect myself and the collective of group 1 as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance, please, and thank you so much. Our dearest Archangel Michael was such a fierce warrior. And then we're going to call upon our angels, the ascended masters, and our spirit guides of the highest vibration for a guided message for group 1 and what their next chapter holds for them. Please and thank you. All right, so let's get your current energy. Please, Spirit, tap me into the current energy of group number 1 and give me one energy oracle for group 1's current energy. Group 1's current energy, please and thank you. The World, the World, which is literally like the last card of the major arcana, Blossoming Bunch in reverse and back, is the last card of the major arcana in tarot, and it's here. So this is all about closing chapters, starting new ones. That is like the definition of closing chapters and starting new ones. All right, group 1. You just like literally set the theme for the whole read with that very first card. Pioneers are the group, was group number 1. All right, Spirit, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, spirit guides of the highest vibration. Can I please get a guided message for group 1 and their current energy? Can I please get 3 cards for group 1? And this is how you could tap into that you chose the right pile. That's why I do this one. But I need to not spend so much time on this top row and move the fuck on, because it's just to help you navigate the pile. Can I please get 3 cards for the current energy of group number 1? Group number 1, please. 3 cards for group 1's current energy. What's group 1's current energy, please and thank you. Okay, that's the 7 of Wands in reverse. 2 more cards, please. 2 more cards for group 1. The Devil. Okay, 1 more, please. 1 more for group 1's current energy. All right, that is the 6 of Pentacles in reverse with the High Priestess. Okay, so check it out. Group 1, this is automatically what I get off the top for you with the 4 of Pentacles on the back. It's a wishy-washy. You're in the middle of a transition. You're in the middle of closing out this chapter with a person and going into a new one. This person that you're wishy-washy over is literally coming out as the fucking devil. This isn't your current energy. This is something that you're holding on to. This person, this aspect, this situation, whatever it is. The 7 of Wands in reverse indicates to me that you are unsure of the moves you are making. You're unsure if you should really walk away or close out this cycle, close out, quit, whatever it is. Like you're worried that it's the wrong move, right? But I have a feeling that this person, but this is the thing, group number 1, you already know. You know so strongly within yourself that this has to close and this has to move on, that this dynamic was not of equal give and take, of equal partnership, of equal reciprocity. You are doubting yourself over something that's very low vibrational, and you have all the guidance. You have everything you need already within you. So it almost feels like an ego surface thing where it's like your own worst enemy, you know what I mean? That you're holding on to this person. This person who comes out as the fucking devil, they are very self-serving. It feels like you've given to this person, given to this person, and given to this person, and that's never going to change. And you know this with the high priestess here. Like, you see this person for exactly for who they are, but for whatever reason, you're doubting yourself. Group number one, of the moves you're making. But I'm telling you, this person is wretched. So, and you know it too. So that's the current energy of group one. All right, so let's go ahead and go further, shall we, Spirit? We're going to be getting a wisdom oracle. So this is going to be, what was the major theme of this past chapter? So we've got the current energy. You're wanting to move the fuck on. You have all the downloads. You have all the information from the divine on what you need to do. But you have this ego lurking that's just holding on to the old and the toxic, and it's scared. It's scared that it's making the wrong decision, but you are not making the wrong decision, group one. So let's go further. Can I please get one wisdom oracle for the major theme of the past chapter for group one? What was the major theme? Because there's lessons and blessings and everything. So what was the theme? What was the lesson? What was the learning? Fork in the road to have to make decisions. All that glitters on reverse. 3 cards, please, Spirit. What was the major theme for this past chapter for group number one? What was the major theme? 3 cards, please, for group number one, and the major theme for this past chapter that they're coming out of. What was the theme? 3 cards, please, for the theme. What was the theme? What was the theme? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What was the theme? 2 more, please. 2 more, please. What was the theme for group one in this past chapter? What was the theme for group one? 2 more, please, Spirit. 2 more for the theme for group one. Past chapter. 3 of Swords underneath that Devil. 1 more, please. What was the theme? What was the theme, please? 4 of Swords. Okay. Fork in the road. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The 3 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Page of Cups on the back. Okay. The theme for this past chapter, fork in the road, that's all about having to make decisions, stick by them, and choose a direction to go into. To choose a direction to go into something new, this new chapter. I feel with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse right here, what this chapter was, I feel like there's something about, because you have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse over here. There's something about monetary gaining. It could be literally money. It could just be, you know, physical thing or monetary things. It could, you know, it's the 3D aspects of life, Pentacles, right? There's something that you had to learn, that you had to learn where to be able to commit to people or that are worth you, more or less. Thank you, Spirit, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Because I feel like you definitely gave to this devil person in your life, or the situation in your life, whatever it is, take it where it resonates, that you continuously gave to it, and it did not get you where you thought you were going to go. You know what I mean? It didn't ground you. You know what I mean? Like there's just something that this person was here to teach you, a major, major life lesson with the Devil and the 3 of Swords here with the heartbreak. This person, this chapter had to push you into a new direction, because if you didn't, you'd been stuck in this toxicity, right? This had to happen for you to get your healing, to get your peace of mind, to probably get with Spirit and really get downloads on why this person is the way they are, to get you grounded in the decisions that you need to make with that 7 of Wands in reverse. You know what I mean? To be sure of yourself, to just see this person for what they are. They broke your heart, you know, shame on them, because they, you know, they lost a good one, and they'll learn their lesson somewhere. But this past chapter happened, I believe you suffered immense heartbreak, and that's why you kind of still hold on to this dynamic from the past. But it was meant to heal you in the long run, to get rest and rejuvenation, to heal your mind, to, like, it almost feels like an awakening of some sort, you know, of awareness, you know, of your triggers and of things of that nature, so that way you cannot repeat past cycles, because you learned the lessons with this person. This person was this person, whoever this dynamic was, you know, whatever it is, it was fucking a monumental moment that you had to overcome. And it was here for a divine reason, whatever that may be for you. But it's to really push you into your headstrong energy, into your best self, to push you into a new chapter where you learned old lessons and you're moving on. That's why this happened. This happened for you to really know your worth, to choose you, to, and it was hard. It was very hard. This was a very hard lesson, whatever this was for you. I'm not making light of that at all. Let's get you another wisdom. So that's why it happened. It happened for you to choose yourself, through the heartbreak, through all the bullshit. You rose above it. Yeah, this person put fucking 3 swords in your heart, but what did you turn around and do? You're like, all right, bitch, let's add another. Let's make it 4. You know what I mean? Like, Annie up, bitch. Like, I can take whatever heartbreak you got and I'll match you and raise you one. So now I'm resting. Yeah. You took whatever this devil person threw at you. You took it, you fucking chewed it up and you spit it out and you leveled up from it. And that's beautiful. That's a true light worker. All right. So let's see here, Spirit. What is learned from this chapter? What was learned? I always get ahead of myself. So that was the theme. So what was learned? I always speak way ahead of advance. I'm always ahead of my fucking card planning. One wisdom oracle for group 1, and what was learned from this chapter, Spirit? What was learned? Truth be told, I think you had to believe. I think you, with all these hearts and stuff, I think this person had you caged. They were wearing a mask and had you fucking in this cage of what you thought they were. But I think you really had a wake up call to who this person was, and you now see them. You see them. You see them. 3 cards, please, for what was learned from this chapter. Truth be told, you got the truth. This person can't lie to you anymore. They can't do nothing on you anymore. 7 of Cups. What was learned from this chapter? 2 more, please. What was learned from this chapter? What was learned from this chapter for our group 1s, please, Spirit? 2 more. 2 more for my group 1s. 9 of Swords. Underneath that devil, 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. This person did a fucking number on you. I'm not discounting that. 1 more, please. 1 more, please. This person has, like, if they sit in your blind spot, it's like, it's toxic as fuck. 1 more, please, for my group 1s. And what was learned from this chapter? What was learned from this chapter? What was learned from this chapter? 1 more, please. What was learned, Spirit, for group 1? Hierophant. On the back, Ace of Cups, that you had to choose you. You had to choose you. That's the end of the day, that this person fucking railroaded you, broke your heart, took from you, they didn't give anything in return. This person is just a user. Truth be told is you got the truth and clarity in this. Like, you definitely did. Like, you got illuminated to who this person was. And I feel you can see now any type of this kind of energy. Like, this energy just now sticks out like a sore thumb. I think this all happened. Excuse me. Sorry. This all very much happened for you to be able to see these low vibrational toxic energies, because if you're a light worker and you have good deeds to be done, and you have to know where to put it and where not to. And I think that's really what was learned from this chapter, that you have other options, right? You have the 7 of Swords in reverse, like you're worried that you're making the wrong move. But no, sis or bro, you have options. You're not fucking, this person is not it, right? So I think that's the biggest thing, is that you're going to choose you, which is going to present a lot of options, right? So when this happens, this is going to cause this person, this devil energy, a 180, where they felt very secure in themselves and having to be able to railroad people and, be able to fucking do whatever the fuck they wanted when they wanted. And that's just the way life is. That's going to come to an end, right? Because the 9 of Swords, you are no longer fucking dealing with it. They are the 9 of Swords, where they are haunted at night, haunted fucking with all the shit that they've done, everything all bad. You carry the 1 sword to make 10 swords. You are that Ace of Swords, right? You are. You and yourself are. They are the 9 of Swords. You add those together, that's 10 swords. That's annihilation. That's completion. That's done. Right? You are going to get the last laugh in this dynamic, whatever it is. And it's because you chose yourself and you chose the higher calling with the Hierophant here. Right? You could very well be getting married, and then this person is going to be like, whoa, where the fuck that happened? Maybe they pinpointed you to be there always for them, that they can just fucking use you as a doormat and come back to whenever they feel good and ready. I don't think so. What's learned from this chapter is that there is a higher power, there is a higher calling, and that this person isn't it. There are other options out there, and they fucking screwed themselves over by screwing you over. And you will have the last laugh. All said and done, going out of this chapter into a new chapter. All right. So now, what will be the theme of the next chapter going in, right? We discovered that this person's a fucking joke. You know, they ain't shit. There are other options. There's other game in town. You fucking, by you acting in your power, drives them in a mental fucking prison because they don't have you no longer to, you know, to backboard off of, because you chose yourself with that Ace of Cups. You loved yourself. And in doing so, soulmate potential right there. Look at their two swans. So swans mate for life. Someone could very well be getting married to another person because they passed their lessons with this karmic ass person. And then now that ushered in a soulmate that they can actually grow in love. This person could have literally treated you like shit, so you could learn your worth. So spirit could bring in someone better for you. A deserving partner for you. So, but you have to know that you deserve a better partner than this fucking toxic ass devil over here. But their goose is cooked. They're not gonna fucking be laughing for long. Can I please get one energy oracle? What will the theme of the next chapter in group one's life will look like? What's the theme? What's the theme for the next chapter going in? We're walking out of this, we're going into the new one. What's the new chapter look like? Community in reverse. With the yin and the yang in the back. Okay. So what is the next chapter going to look like for group number one? What's the next chapter going to look like for group number one? What's the theme? What's the chapter? How is this going to start off? How is this going to start off? Nine of Wands. Fuck yeah. Seven of Wands in reverse, and you're going to end this bitch with the Nine of Wands. You will have the last laugh. Look at this shit. This is the dynamic, the person, whatever it is, they're fucking fearful. They know that they fucked themselves over. But look at you, fucking fighter, warrior. Look at these two cards looking at each other. The nines and the nines. You're a fucking badass warrior, and you will be victorious. This is definitely a hero story. Tower right underneath that shit. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, that person, that past chapter, they fucked themselves. Wheel of Fortune under the Hierophant. All right, with the Three of Wands on the back. Five of Cups on the back of that. All right, so group number one, essentially the next chapter, this person has done a number on you, and it's going to require you to take some time for healing, to sort this out, right? To understand the truth of the matter, the dynamics, I mean, all the bullshit, maybe the lies that you discover. I mean, all of that shit comes out the woodwork, you know, yada, 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 yada. The next chapter is going to be rather isolating, you know, to start off with this community in reverse. You're really just going to take some time to be with yourself. You're really going to just really tune into you. You know what I mean? Because you've discovered a lot of what's going on from that past chapter. This past chapter was a fucking doozy. You're a badass warrior. You fucking fought and fought and fought and are still standing. It's a tower moment for that past chapter. It's done. It's fucking obliterated. It's done. It's no more, right? It's no more, because you finally stood your ground and you made that happen. And now once that tower falls and that person is gone, you're starting on brand new fucking ground, right? This tower is down. The Wheel of Fortune, my friend. Everything going in your favor. Luck, Lady Luck is on your side. You know, like the sun is smiling on you. So you need to be patient for these delays. Or not delays, they might be delays, because you're definitely going to be in some kind of isolation energy going into the next chapter, trying to just fucking let the dust settle from the previous chapter. So just patiently await for what's meant to be yours is to be yours. Because I definitely feel that this person was going to show you what you obviously do not want in a relationship. Show you your worth. You choose you. You love you. You value you, and in doing so will bring about your divine counterpart that's meant for you. But you had to get into a space to be able to vibrate that, and I think that's exactly where you're heading. And it's Lady Luck. Everything that you put your energy in, everything's just going to work out. It's going to be beautiful, because you went through a fucked up past chapter. Heavy lessons learned. But boy howdy, did you fucking learn them? And are you going to walk proud? Walk proud, Good job, group number one. You are definitely a fighter, and things are going to be going in your favor this next round. That's what I see here for you, group ones. Okay, for your next chapter. Beautiful, beautiful turn of events. All right, so let's get started on some oracle time. All right, so I got quite the bevy. I've gotten some new cards, well, a couple new, since I shot my last read. Let's see what new cards I got. These are new. These are Divine Messenger Feathers. Let's see. Let me read it. Oh, sorry. Divine Feather Messenger. Yeah. So these are, I love my angels. I always talk about my angels. I love my angels. I work with my angels. They are definitely not talked about enough. So I like to represent with the feathers. All right. So here are some Divine Feather Messengers. All right. Let's see what they got for you, group one. Let's get a few and see what they say. See if it might resonate for you. All right. Can I get some feathers for my group ones, please, Spirit? Can I please get some feathers for my group ones? Feathers for my group ones, please. Feathers for my group ones. Ooh, Robin. Ooh, Dove. Let's get one more. Get one more. Ooh, two more, Spirit says. Magpie and Kingfisher. All right, so Robin. New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. Dove. Feel and allow a deeper sense of peace to fill you now. This is a divine quality. That's that Four of Swords just resting in rejuvenation over this fucking person. Magpie, to reevaluate your priorities, it is time to let go of what you no longer need. And that falls out right underneath that Devil, all of that bullshit, all of that Tower. Look at all that, dude. I can't make that up. That's how the fucking the cards fell out. Reevaluate your priorities. You are going in the right direction, my friend. So keep staying strong and letting this person go. Kingfisher, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it all in perfect form. Like, just surrender the outcomes. Like, and that comes underneath this Wheel of Fortune at the Hierophant. Like, God has some blessings for you because you did the work on yourself, and that's all that we can do. Self-awareness and learning about our triggers and things of that nature, our past hurts, all these shit. I mean, that's deep. It takes years to fucking do it. You're doing it. Keep doing it, because that's going to usher in prosperity, love, all those things that you vibrate once you have all those emotions for yourself. Once you have those emotions for yourself, that's when someone that vibrates that same vibration can come into you. You know what I mean? So that's why I think, like, empathic people, like, I can speak for me personally. Like, my vibration, I'm not gonna, like, toot my own horn or anything, but I have a higher vibration. You know what I mean? I'm awoke now. I'm awakened. I'm awakening. I don't think I'm fucking all the way awoke, but I'm awakening. So, like, people who are still asleep or unconscious, you know, that walk around and react from their shadows and shit, like, I just don't have an interest in really, you know, building relationships with people like that, just because it's so, either if I can help them or something like that, but as far as, like, having equal reciprocal relationships, I'm just not interested. I need deep soul level relationship. All right, so let's get you some guidance with the angels. This is your daily guidance with the angels. Ooh, I bent the hell out of that one. Get two more for you. There's one. Let's get one more, please. One more, please. Whoa, lots more, Spirit said. Okay. Okay, so let's read your daily guidance with the angels. I love my angels. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. I find feathers, I pick them up. I have a little stash of feathers everywhere. What do you desire? You now have the opportunity to write this script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you are ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Precisely, as soon as you let go of that Devil person, things are just going to change for you dramatically. Trustworthy guidance. You received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that we are with you in every step of the way. Ask for and be open to receiving our support in anything that you need related to this idea. Have confidence. This is the one I bent to shit. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. Like, honestly, this has Temperance, Earth Angel vibes all over it. Have confidence in the divine, that they love you and that you love you. Creative project. Your soul longs to express itself in creative ways. We're guiding you to infuse artistry and creativity into your life. Creative expression makes you feel alive and excited and reignites passion towards your life. Precisely. I mean, if we're in one of two states, we are either creating or we're destroying. You know, those are energetic states. Which one do you want to feed? You know, the creativity, the light, the love, you know, or do you want to feed the negativity and more like that devil person that you have in your life? So definitely do the opposite of whatever that fucking person is that you're closing that chapter. Do the opposite of them, because they're going nowhere fast, but Spirit's got them fucking on lock. Like, trust and believe that their transgressions did not go unnoticed. They will get paid back for everything that they've done to you and to others, because this person they're toxic, and they behave this way for opportunity, they're an opportunist. They do this shit on purpose to get things from people. They treat people like, cattle, or transactions. They don't see people as people. This person is toxic as fuck, and you will have the last laugh over them. Let's see what you need to surrender. What does my group 1 need to surrender, please, Spirit? There's 1, surrender to play. 2, 1 more, please. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Surrender to play. Take a break from everything. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. Go and live life. Enjoy you. Surrender to Spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let Spirit work its magic through you. Again, there's a lot of magic references here. You could be very magical, or definitely have a pull towards, the metaphysical or the magical end of things. Surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being, and the uniqueness and wonder and uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Like, there are a lot of magical references here. So definitely, if you're someone who dabbles with magic or anything like that, this could definitely be a sign that go into that further as you do magic to heal yourself, because then once you learn how to heal yourself, you can learn how to do that, and then therefore you can then teach others how to do it too. But there's something in here that you might be able to do using magic or anything of the the spiritual realm to get you through your next chapter, or if there's something in magic getting you into your new chapter that's going to be very magical, or you're going to start practicing magic or fine-tune your craft, whatever. Something, it keeps repeating itself, and I noticed it, so I just wanted to point that out there for all those who dabble with magic or who want to and maybe are scared, but surrender it, because you have magic in you. So just go with it, see where it goes, see where it flows. Don't fight the feeling of the preconditioned. If you feel magical, if you feel you're a witch, warlock, wizard, explore it. You never know. All right, let's get you some Sacred Traveler. Sacred Traveler. Sacred Traveler for my group 1s. Watching Clouds. 2 more, please. 2 more, please. 2 more, please. Protected by angels. 1 more, please. Stay focused, hold the course. Watching Clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Do not think that you're making the wrong decisions, because you are making the right decision. It's only your ego that's trying to trip you up, trying to hold on to the past. The ego doesn't like change. The ego doesn't like new. The ego doesn't like anything it can't control. So anything in the new, it's going to want to fucking put a kibosh on it because it can't control it. It doesn't know what's going on. It does that as a protective mechanism, but you don't need to. Fear not, dear ego, because our group 1s are protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. Like, there's no reason for you to hold on to past toxic things. If it fucking got you out of your energy, got you fucking heartbroken, got you, resentful, anything of that low vibration, you need to let it go. and stay focused and hold the course on you. Because I feel like, again, like there's like this wizard right here. There's something that you are very, very magical, and you are unaware or possibly fighting that calling in you. And that's maybe what your next chapter is calling you into, is to heal yourself through magic. There's something there. Take it where it resonates. It may not be for all, but there's just definitely something that you need to look into, possibly in the metaphysical, going into your next chapter, that's really going to definitely empower you. So I think it's going to be something for the greatest good for you. Just stay focused on it. Hold the course, because when you love you, it makes you so attractive to others. So going forward, Spirit, in this next chapter for my dear group ones, empowered warrior spirits protected by the angels, laying back, relaxing, living life, and just doing what your soul's calling you to do. Pick that up. Can I get one chakra card for group number 1 that'll serve them going into their new chapter? Please and thank you. We're going to read this one straight out of the book. Okay? We're going to read this one straight out of the book. Can I please get one chakra card that'll enlighten my group ones for their greatest good and their chapter going forward in their new chapter? One chakra card, please, and thank you. Woo! That was it. 30, I am presence. That is beautiful. Beautiful. It's being present, being in the moment. All right, let's read it. I believe it's third eye. Oh no, crown chakra, my mistake. I knew it was one of the two. And I guessed wrong. Take a deep breath. I am presence, crown chakra. You have pulled this card today as an indication that you are connecting to your I am presence at a deeper level. Just like each of us has angels and spirit guides that walk with us in the higher realms, we also have an aspect of ourselves that resonates in this higher state of consciousness. The I am presence is the all-loving, all-knowing, all-wise aspect of yourself that holds profound guidance and wisdom at all times. It resonates pure love and healing energy and is the angelic and divine aspect of our soul. Your I am presence pours its love and wisdom upon you, and you are being asked to open and receive its divine light. Your I am presence is calling for you to connect deeply with this divine aspect of yourself. If you have been feeling lost and lack direction, your I am presence holds the answers to your questions and is offering you divine guidance loud and clear. This aspect of yourself is the best guide for you right now. It is time to allow and to trust yourself at this deeper level. You are being guided to take some time to strengthen and deepen this connection by meditating, writing, and doing these things that allow you to feel the higher vibration of your soul. There is an abundance of positive energy flowing to you as you walk closer with your I am presence, as it creates a deeper feeling of fulfillment and well-being in your life. It's time to listen and take note of the wisdom that is pouring into your soul at this time. This card may also indicate that you have been working on deepening this divine connection and that your life is starting to resonate more positivity. Your I am presence is celebrating your hard work and commitment to your higher state of being. Keep up the great work. The affirmation: my I am presence shines brightly through me for all to see. Oh, your next chapter, like you are you're there. Like the high priestess there in your current energy with this I am presence, like you're already there. It's just this remnant of this past that's just trying to hold on to your shit that's fucking it up. But it's beautiful. Like you're already there, group 1. You're in your chapter. Just stay focused in it, because that past person, they're lingering here for a reason. So just be aware of them, if they're active in your life or not. But yeah, they were there for a fucking reason. So you're protected by angels. Your crown chakra is opening to the divine. High priestess tapped in. You could very well be, a channeler in some shape or form yourself. But yet you stay focused in it. Practice your magic, whatever it is that, lights your fucking fire. Do it. All right, go group 1. That was a long ass reading. That was longer than I expected. All right, so that's all I have for you, group 1. I hope this helped you. Throw me a thumbs up if it did. Subscribe if you feel so called. We can connect with on other reads, and I appreciate you entrusting me reading your cards. And I will holla at you next time. Bye. Hello, hello, group number 2. If you chose the Unakite Jasper mushroom with the Journey Tarot, welcome to your read. And let's check in to see what Spirit has for you on your next chapter. Essentially kind of going over the current chapter, closing out the current chapter, the lessons, all that shit, what was gained from it, and what can we expect going into the new chapter. So we're going to place your tarot right to the side over there, and we're going to get in with your current energy. This helps you tap in to know that you made it to the right group. So I need to just kind of hit on this and move on, because I get really trapped in this current energy, and it is what it is. I channel, so I notice that I can get too locked into that current energy. Like, I tell the whole fucking story with that first row, and it's like, whoa, dude, you didn't even let it unpetal. You didn't even let it bloom. I just got it all out in 3 cards and an energy oracle. So we're going to tap into your current energy, my dear group number 2s. We always start off by asking for protection from our dearest, most beloved, precious to our hearts, Archangel Michael. Please come down and protect myself and group 2 as we go to the highest white light for your spiritual guidance, please. And thank you so much, Archangel Michael, for your protection. Then we're going to call upon our angels, the ascended masters, and our spirit guides of the highest vibration for a guided message for group 2. Please tap me into the collective of group 2 spirit, and can I get their current energy along with their chapter that they're coming out of and the chapter they're going into. Please help guide me for group 2 on this message for them, for their greatest good, please and thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and get in it, guys. Can I please get one energy oracle for group 2? Tap me into group 2's current energy. What is group 2 feeling? How are they feeling right now, group 2? Goddess of the Moon in reverse. Cornucopia on the back. Okay, Goddess and the Moon in reverse. That's essentially, I always read that as the High Priestess in reverse. And that is not listening to intuition, not trusting yourself, a blocked feminine energy. So let's see what this has. Definitely lower self-esteem, not believing in the power of their magic and of their capabilities. So let's see. It's a very depressing card, the Goddess and the Moon in reverse. So let's find out what's going on, my group 2s. Let's see what's going on for you. Current energy of group 2, please, Spirit. What is the current energy of group 2? 7 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 more, please, for my group 2s. 2 more for my group 2s, please. The Moon in reverse. 1 more, please, for my group 2s. 1 more for my group 2s, please. Their current energy. The Lovers. Interesting as that. And on the back, 4 of Swords in reverse. Not getting rest. Okay, so the current energy. This is so odd. This is so odd. It feels like this person was forced to make a decision and it's not panning out the way that they expected to. With the Lovers here, it's all about having to make decisions, things of that nature, partnerships, things like that. It almost feels like this if group number 2, if you're in a forced partnership, I guess it's against your will. You're not feeling it. Like, it feels like you definitely have anxiety over this relationship. Like, shit's not on the surface. There's just something that definitely doesn't feel genuine with this Lovers card, with all this energy here. It really doesn't. This really feels forced, or like they don't have any other options, or it's something where it's not free will. It definitely doesn't. It almost feels like this union took place because possibly you group 2 might have money situations, money problems, and that's what forced you into this relationship. There's just something here where this couple, this dynamic, that if this is your read and you're with someone that you don't really care about, it feels like it was very forced, like it was like a survival instinct. It was something that you had to do necessarily that you didn't want to do. With the Moon in reverse, it's just, again, this is things that are, you're not using your intuition on your powers, on who you are and what your soul is meant to do. It definitely feels like you're living, this person, whoever this is, you could be cross-watching for someone. I'm just reading the energies, okay? So don't shoot me. I'm just reading the cards. If you're a cross-watcher for someone, take it where it resonates. This dynamic, whoever this person is for you group 2, it definitely feels like they are in a partnership where they don't want to. They don't want to. It definitely feels forced. It doesn't feel organic at all. At all. It definitely, it feels very forced. This relationship here. There's things that are hidden, things that are fucking unknown. I mean, this it just seems so toxic, this dynamic, and it feels like it was strictly done out of necessity, out of like survival necessity that this came together. That's the current energy of group number 2. Okay. Sorry guys. Again, I get too wrapped up in that current energy, but yeah, it definitely feels like this partnership is, it's not on a soul level. It's really not. It feels very, very forced, or no other options, or, you know, something to that regard. So just take it where that resonates, okay? Yeah, shit's hidden, and there's lies and secrets, and they don't trust each other, but it's just, I don't know. I don't fucking know. But take that where it resonates. Okay, Spirit, please tap me into group 2. And what was the major theme of their past chapter that they're coming out of? What was the major theme? Can I get one wisdom oracle for the major theme of group 2's past chapter, Between Worlds? Huh. Okay. Between Worlds, the chapter. Interesting. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. 3 more cards. Can I get 3 cards for group 2? And what was the theme of the past chapter? The Hanged One. 2 more, please. 2 more for the theme of the past chapter. 3 of Cups. 1 more, please. What was the theme? 7 of Swords in reverse underneath the Lovers. Okay, and on the back, 7 of Wands in reverse. Questioning your actions. The 7 of Swords, questioning your actions and the way you fucking did things. I feel group 2, like you may be in a forced relationship because you're meant to grow from it. And if you are not getting out of that past relationship, it's because you are staying stuck in the old and the outdated and the old chapters. The theme of this moment was to get you from black and white thinking and living to color colored thinking and living, right? So that was the theme. This was the whole reason why, and we're going to get into the next thing of what was learned from this chapter, but it was meant for your growth, right? But I don't feel like you got on that bandwagon. I feel like you were still stuck in this black and white thinking, and it was to get you to start looking from a different perspective with the Hanged One, exactly, like going from black and white to colored thinking, like that was supposed to happen. But instead, I think you fucked it off with the 3 of Cups here, and you maybe partied, or you didn't listen to the lessons, or you just, you know, got caught up in life, essentially, you know, like the funner aspects of life, you know, and just kind of overlooked what you were supposed to do, overlooked the mission, overlooked, you know, the lesson. And because you did that, and because you're still stuck in the black and white, you're the 7 of Swords in reverse, this is realizing what you've done. The 7 of Swords is a person who is sorry for what they've done, because the 7 of Swords in the upper is the liar, the cheater, the sneak, the snake. You can't trust the 7 of Swords. They're fucking no good, like no good hood, no good, no good. With it in reverse, that's someone who is aware of the way they've done things, and they feel bad, especially with that 7 of Wands in reverse on the back. They feel bad for what they've done. That was the theme. So whatever it was that this group 2, if you're cross-watching, if you're group 2, I'm just going to fucking address it as if you're aware, because this is not such a positive read, but it is what it is. And that's what Spirit wants you to say, is you were supposed to go through a period. You were supposed to use this past relationship, this person that you're stuck with, as a pivotal point for your growth. But you tripped the finish line on it. You got caught up into, you know, the too much of the celebrating the good times to put into the work to really see things from a proper perspective, to start seeing in color instead of seeing in black and white. And because of that, that's making you notice this 3 of Cups fucking good time Charlie, you know, Sally behavior. Like, you're realizing that this was fucked up, whatever you had done, and however you're stuck, you're sorry for it now. You fucking feel sorry now. That was the theme of it, because you were meant to grow, you know, for your soul. So let's go further. Let's go, Spirit, Wisdom Oracle. What was learned from the chapter? So I don't know if you learned much, group number 2, to be quite honest. I don't know if you really learned, or if you're still in the thick of it, realizing that, you know, that you're in this shit show of a situation because of how your actions were. So accountability. All right, so let's get one card. What was learned from this chapter? Can I get one card? What was learned from this chapter? Truth be told. Truth be told. 3 cards for group number 2, please. And what was learned from this chapter. It's so funny, in group 1, this card came out and it's the same fucking placement. Same placement. 3 cards for what was learned for group 2. What was learned from this past chapter for group 2? What was learned? What did they learn? What did they learn? What did they learn? 3 cards for what did group 2 learn from this past chapter. What did they learn, please, Spirit? What did they learn? 3 cards for group 2. Oh, that was like 5 cards. I can't take those and not one flipped over. 3 cards for group number 2, please, Spirit. The Emperor in reverse. 7 of Cups. One more, please. One more. One more. One more for group number 2, please. What was learned? Page of Swords in reverse. I have a feeling, yeah, 10 of Cups in reverse on the back. I have a feeling that you, group 2, I'm not coming down on you. I want to preface this now. I really am not. I don't hope, you know, for negative reads. I don't, but I have to be, you know, of service to Spirit. You didn't learn anything from this chapter that you're in. That's the problem. That's why you feel bad for what you did, because you haven't learned, and you will be on repeat until you learn it. Because you have to learn the truth of the matters. You have to learn that you can't wear masks to cage people into your bullshit or whatever it is that you've done in the past. You know what I mean? To gain the advantage over others. I believe that people are really going to see you for who you really are. They're going to see you without your mask. They're going to see that you are an open book. I think Spirit's going to push you. You're going to have to. I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like you are going to go through circumstances and situations where you are going to have to be an open book if you ever want anything substantial in your life ever again. I think you're going to be held accountable to be genuine and authentic and to really start seeing in color and not in black and white. With the Emperor in reverse, this is all 4 Kings in reverse. This is someone who, you know, who goes against the status quo, goes against the grain, who doesn't fucking, you know, listen to structure or order. They do what the fuck they want. They'll control, they'll dominate. They are the masters of their universe, right? But this is very ego that you have to fucking see out of. This is something that you have to awaken out of. That, you know, this controlling, domineering, whatever it is. The 7 of Cups that talks about disillusionment, you know, being really like not knowing what's for you, you know, just really confused on your emotions and things like that. With the Page of Swords in reverse, this is definitely a blocked energy as well. It's regarding communication and knowledge and speech and intellect and being intellectual. With the 7 of Swords and the Page of Swords in reverse, it definitely feels like you have to really do some work on yourself. Really find out why, if you feel like you have anxiety and this shit up here feels very lost, very confused, very stuck. You need to figure out why that is. And it feels like it's by another person, but because of monetary reasons. This all happened for a very divine reason, whatever this is, right? This chapter was for you to see appropriately. But I don't think you got it. I don't think you learned the lesson. And I have a very strong feeling that you'll go through a lot of these themes, this current energy themes, until you get it right the next time around. Truth be told, you know what I mean? As soon as you can embody this truth be told and be genuine and authentic and do things that feed your soul, not your wallet or your ego, you're going to find a much better attitude towards life. Because I don't think you're very happy right now. And it has to do with not learning the lessons from this past chapter that's going to be like on repeat. It really feels that way. Again, I'm not trying to come down on you. I don't get off. If you think fucking me being harsh on people are going to win me, you know, subscribers and likes and shit, fuck no. People don't want to be called out for their shit. But, you know, I'm a raw reader and I tell it like it is. And that's why I hope you're cross-watching for someone that's in this energy. Because this person, they're in this group 2, it seems like you're in a dynamic that's forced and you don't want to be there. But you're there because you didn't learn the lessons. And now you're on loop. Oh, Jesus. Can I please get one energy oracle? What will be the theme of the next chapter? Which I don't think I think your next chapter is going to look awfully similar to your first. So hopefully you can make the corrective changes, or they make the corrective changes, and then bounce out of there. One energy oracle. What will the theme of the next chapter of group 2 be like? What will the theme be of group 2? 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Precisely. There's just something action on the back. There's just something about you being genuine, authentic to people, showing up for people. That's what you need to learn. 3 cards, please, for what's the next chapter going to look like for being a group 2. The Devil in reverse. 2 more, please. 4 of Pentacles. 1 more, please. The Hermit. Okay. So I think the next chapter, Judgment on the back. Group 2, if you're cross watchers of group 2, whatever the fuck, take it where it resonates. So the next chapter, I have a feeling, is going to be a lot like the first chapter. It's going to be like the same dynamic, just maybe different players. You know what I mean? Pay attention. Because if it does, then if it's like Groundhog's Day, you're like, hey, this is repeat for a reason. Let's find out what that reason is and fucking let it go. All right, there's something about your next chapter you need to really call on your angels. Archangel Gabriel is the divine messenger, and he's represented here as the 5th chakra, which is your throat chakra, which is all about speech and being genuine and authentic. Truth be told, you being honest. It feels like very honest in all aspects of your life. Because if you hide things from people, Spirit sees your heart. Spirit knows your heart. So until you can drop the devil activity, drop the fucking obsessiveness, drop the addictions, drop the negative thinking, drop the toxic patterns. As soon as you can drop that, your life's going to be a lot easier. But you're not wanting to give in easily. Like Archangel, your angel, Spirit, everyone is trying to guide you on being authentic, by being genuine, by showing up for yourself and, and treating people possibly, better and not as transactional or whatever the case is. But you're holding on to this past. Like, it's going to go. I don't think you have a choice in the matter. I think you're going to be awakened to this aspect. You're going to be seeing in color, Spirit says. Like, it's not a fucking choice. You're going to be seeing in color. But you're holding on to the past and the old way of doing things and being confused. Spirit's going to set you in hermit mode. You're going to be in isolation to really get the message with Spirit, because you're not getting it any other way. I think the next chapter in your life, if you find yourself in a forced relationship, you're going to wake up to that this is a forced relationship, that I really don't want to fucking be here. And you're going to take steps to correct that. So if you're in this relationship because you don't have any money, you're going to take correction steps to make your own money. So that way you're not dependent on people. So you don't need to use people, that you can provide for yourself. That's first and foremost. So like I think you're going to be putting into hermit mode so you can reflect on this past chapter and learn the lessons, because I think that they're going to have a lot of similar themes unless you learn it. It's almost it feels like a test retake. Like you're going to be going through a retake. That's what it feels like. And I feel like you have all the support and everything that you need to pull it off, but you got to want it. You got to wake up to the fact. You got to be aware of it, group 2. So the next chapter, I see isolation. I see retrospection, introspection, a lot of soul searching with this new moon here and this candle here. I see possible soul growth. So roll with that. If you can make it to this hermit card, you'll be all right, group number 2. You'll be all right. Okay, so that's what I have for you, group number 2. Again, I think you're just judgment's been called. You know what I mean? Like it's time. It's time to make moves. What do you want to do? What do you want to do with your life, group 2? All right, let's get on with it. Oracle time for my group 2s. Okay, so this is my new deck, rain new deck. I just got it not too long ago, last week maybe. It's a divine feather messengers. So they're all different kind of birds and stuff, and I like feathers. They remind me of my angels. I always think my angels when I see a feather on the ground, and I pick it up, and I collect it. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy inside. So let's see what feather messengers are here for you, my group number 2s. I feel like you want to learn the lessons, but you're just not in a position to. And you got to get yourself in a position to learn the lessons so you can incorporate it and, you know, get with Spirit and start acting of a high vibration. 3 cards, please, Spirit. Can I get 3 cards? Can I please get 3 cards? 3 cards, please, for my group 2s. There we go. 3 cards. Ask and you shall receive. All right. Grouse. Embrace all power of dance and movement to access your highest guidance. Raven. The universe is calling you to notice important synchronicities. Precisely. You'll see signs on this repeating shit. You're going to open your eyes. You know, you might see something, a symbol before a blowout with this person or whatever. Like, just pay attention to the signs and synchronicities that the universe is trying to help you, guide you to see the color. Cardinal. Stand tall and proud. See the leadership role unfolding ahead of you. So, you know, again, like that 7 of Pentacles, like if you're stressed out about money, you have to believe that you're provided for at all times. You have to know that God takes care of you. You know, money comes from source, not people. So don't forget that. All right. So that's awesome. Like you are doubting your ability in yourself, and that's what keeps you stuck. As soon as you empower yourself and take back your power and you know, work for the light, things will turn around for you. But you're in this dark energy right now of feeling stuck and building a relationship built upon lies and pretense, and that's not gonna fucking get nowhere, nowhere anytime fast. But take it where it resonates. Free will. You do whatever you want. You know what I mean? I can only tell you what the message is. What you do with it is your power. It's up to you. Let's get some surrender for my group 2s, please. That was 2 of them. Can I get one more? Can I get one more surrenders for my group 2s? There we go. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Precisely, I think this is a major theme for what you need to learn and haven't quite learned, because you are stuck in something that you don't want to be in, that's built on lies and pretense. Surrender the unhealthy relationships. You can't move forward until you get out of it. Surrender your desire to control people. That is that Emperor in reverse. Being overly controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Precisely. Like, people do not know what's for our greatest good. We have no idea what we really need and want. We have an idea, but truly deep down inside, like on a soul level, we have no fucking clue. It's universe that, you know, delivers our blessings, you know, things of that nature, that know what we are deserving of and what all that. So just surrender results, you know, just be in the moment, be present, you know, just be in the now. That's all you have control over. And, you know, and things will be as they should be. It's not in your power to control people and how they come around and how they act and all that. All you have control is of yourself. Let's get you some daily guidance with our angels. Let's get 2 or 3 daily guidance. Cleanse and detoxify right underneath that toxic shit. 2 more, please. One more. One flip. No. One more, please. One more for my group 2s, please. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, we got 2. All right. Cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease your sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. That's that 3 of Cups, right? Of how to deal with stress. Like this person, group 2, or the cross-watcher group, this person, group 2, they're an escapee. They escape their problems. They run from their problems. Acceptance. See yourself and others through the eyes of the angels with unconditional love and acceptance. In this way, you inspire and lift everyone to their highest potential. For real, just surrender the results, accept the situation for as it is right here and now. Change in direction. The changes you're experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart and love and our guidance, and are protected now and in the future. So follow your path to the happy outcomes of your desires. Once you get into this hermit energy to really reflect on everything and understand, you know, universal law and karma and all that shit, like, yeah, you made it. You made it. That's all I can say is you made it. And that's like, you know, Spirit shows me, like, you know, when you play video games and you have checkpoints, you know, so if you were to die, you don't have to start at the beginning. You could start the checkpoint you made it to. This Hermit card, Spirit says, is a checkpoint for you in your soul growth, in your soul evolution. So once you get to this Hermit card, checkpoint, you know what I mean? Like, you did it. You're on to the next. Assertiveness. The situation can be healed gently with love as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness. With other people involved, we will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving your strength and guiding your works. Like, if you're missing someone, you want someone from the past, you know, but you're stuck with, you know, this person over here, ask your angels to help, you know, soften the other person's heart. Or I don't know, take it where it resonates. It definitely feels like there's a longing for something better than what you currently have, and you got to go for it. You got to go for it, and you got to find your strength and stand in your truthfulness. Truth be told, speak from the heart, or ask Archangel Gabriel to help you. You know, he'll help you. So take that daily guidance through angels where it resonates. All right, so next we're going to be getting it's another new deck making its debut. It's because it's been a while since I shot a video. I go through periods where I go MIA for a month or so, but then I come back. You know, it is what it is. I don't know. I'm trying to figure that part out myself. You know, let's see here. Let's get you some Sacred Traveler. Sacred Traveler. Let's get you some Sacred Traveler, my group twos. Sacred Traveler for my group twos. Oh, goodness. One more, please. One more, please. One more, please. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. If you feel like you have starseed origin, or if that, you know, starseed kind of rings a little bell for you or nudges you, look into that, because starseeds have very divine purpose and meaning, and they get hauled in all kinds of pitfalls of fucking, you know, the human 3D matrix. So navigating by the stars, your starseed family could very well be trying to come in and help you and guide you, but you have to be open and available to them to know that they're even there to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, look into if that's what you feel so called, because your starseed family, navigating by the stars, follow your bliss, they're definitely helping you. They're looking out for you, trying to have you follow your path. But you have to be open and receptive to them. So check that out. Look into that if that's something that you feel called to. I really resonate with Lyran, Sirius, a little Pleiades. But what's the other one? The big one? Oh God, I just lost it. Arcturus is a huge one for me. I feel very Arcturus. I feel very Sirian, and I feel very not Andromedan, but there's another one too. My mind's escaping me. But anyways, I resonate with starseeds, so that's something that you might resonate with. Look into that. That might really help you understand yourself and why things happen the way they do, or why you act the way you do, or whatever the fuck. Begin now. Take your first step. Start looking into your path. Like, look at it. This path is illuminated in the dark right here. That's in the dark, right? And you're navigating by the stars. Your guides, everyone's trying to help you get through this dark so you can see in color. Again, precisely between worlds. Where once you were in the dark, they're trying to get you to see color. Begin now. Stay focused. Stay the course. Look, that this magician here is looking out through the spyglass at the stars. Like, you have to, and it comes full circle. It's so beautiful, but you have to be open and receptive to it. They can't help you unless you ask them for help. It's free will. They cannot come in unless you ask them to. So, you know, take it where it resonates. Take your first step. Begin now. Look into it. Because they're trying to get you to your bounty, to your bliss, to all this, you know, harvest up ahead. But they can't unless you acknowledge them. All right, so let's close you out, group 2, with a chakra card. So this will be a chakra card for your greatest good going into your new chapter. Going into your new chapter. What chakra card? And we're going to read this straight out of the book. Straight out of the book for the chakra card. Okay. Straight out of the book. I believe you can even take, I think there's tests and stuff online. There's all kinds of shit. Time to, you know, take a test to see what star seed family you might come from, or if that even, you know, something that you think. Kind of just get a chakra card for group 2 and their next chapter. What does, for their greatest good, what do they need to hear for their next chapter? And a chakra card, please and thank you. Just one. Just one, please. Thank you. Do you need just one? And boom, there it is, rebirth. That couldn't have been fucking any better. That couldn't have been any fucking better, because that's exactly what you're needing to go through. You're definitely needing to go through this rebirth, group number 2. But unless you learn the lessons, you can't do it. If you stay stuck, and if you use your free will choice to stay stuck in the old, you can't get reborn. And that's what Spirit wants you to do. And I feel like that's why you'll be on repeat until you get with the program. So we're going to read Rebirth for you, which is a butterfly on it. It's so fucking beautiful. Gosh, I couldn't ask for a better card. Earth Star Chakra. You have pulled this card as a sign that you are currently undergoing a rebirth. It is a powerful awakening and healing process that comes in many different forms and is a big part of your life's journey. Everything has a divine timing. Nothing lasts forever. Things have a beginning and an end, a divine knowing when it's time to move, create, and a time to be still. Something in your life is ending, and something very positive is awakening within you. It's time to let go of anything that is not supporting you or serving you at this point, as you open to receive new energies that are being offered. Moving beyond your comfort zone and into a new sphere of opportunity can be uncomfortable, challenging, or painful. But remember that you are guided and supported by the light of your soul and the universe, which brings positive change and experiences. You have planted seeds of new opportunity and have been nurturing them. And now it's time for them to sprout, grow, and flower into existence. Be kind and gentle during this process, and be sure to water the seeds with love and graciousness. You have been waiting patiently for this time of change and new beginnings to arrive, so bathe in its glory. Start something new or embark on a project you have been pondering over. There may also be some new inspiration coming through for you at this time. Take a moment to connect with your inner voice and listen to what your soul is sharing with you. You could also be birthing a new aspect of yourself. Whatever the process is for you right now, be sure to embrace this opportunity and enjoy the new energy that is available to you. The affirmation, I am completely supported in my current rebirth. Let me back that up, group 2, my bad. And it's number 2 on here. And 21 is the page number, which is the world card. Sorry, I got so sidetracked, my ADD, my bad. The affirmation. I am completely supported in my current rebirth, and I am open to the magic of the universe birthing within me. I think you're fighting it because it's unknown, and the ego doesn't like that shit. The ego does not like what it doesn't fucking know and what it can't control. So I just feel like the ego is just really wreaking havoc on you, and you're just like, I'm not letting it, but you are letting it. But I have a feeling Spirit's going to get in here, because you're going to get to this checkpoint with this Hermit card, because that's where you're going to be reborn. That's where the rebirth is going to happen. That's where the chrysalis state can take shape, is in that Hermit card, when it's you and Spirit. And, you know, if you go through an ego death, rebuilding that ego with Spirit and your soul's truth, you know, truth be told, Archangel Gabriel, all that shit. So beautiful, intense group 2, very intense. I wasn't expecting that at all. Learn the lessons, man, because if you don't trust and believe, Spirit will have this shit on fucking loop, because your soul made a contract that you want to learn XYZ this lifetime. So until you learn XYZ, universe isn't punishing you. They're literally just giving you what you had signed on for before you were born, and until you learn it for your soul growth and evolution. All right, I didn't write the rules. I just fucking relay them. All right, I love you, group 2. I truly hope this helped you in some shape or form. I feel like you will make it out, but you're just fighting it like fuck. All right, that is, you know, whatever. You have free will. Do what the fuck you want. All right, group 2, that's what I have for you. Throw me a thumbs up if it's helped you. Subscribe if you feel so called, and connect on further reads. And I wish you all love and light, and get in that fucking hermit mode, man. Go through the rebirth. It sucks ass. Ego deaths are the fucking scariest things probably I've ever experienced. I personally went through an ego death, and it was the scariest fucking experience I ever went through. But it was so fucking worth it on the other side. So that's all I can tell you. Walk by faith, not by sight, group 2. Holla at you later. Bye. Hello, group number 3, and my fucking messed my camera up. So sorry about that. Let me go ahead and get started. Group 3, if you chose the Alice in Wonderland Tarot with the Labradorite Mushy, welcome to your read. And let's get started. All right, so we're going to go ahead and place your tarot over to the side over here. And we're going to be asking Spirit, what does your next chapter hold? So we're going to go over the last chapter, kind of really, confirm that, understand that, because we can't go forward unless we know where we've been. So I kind of really talk a lot about the past chapter than the new chapter. But there's, I don't know, something about me, it just really likes to go over the past so we can really understand it, really digest it, so that way you can, be educated going forward and we don't result back to those past triggers, those past things that were never healed or acknowledged. So I kind of hang on the past a little bit too much for that reason, but that's my reasoning behind it. Anyway, all right, my dear group number 3s, let's go ahead and tap into you. Let me tap into you and see what's going on, what Spirit has to tell you. Okay, so we're going to ask for your current energy, and that's going to help you tap into know that you made it to the right pile. And then we're going to go into what was the major theme of this past chapter, what was learned from the past chapter, and then what we can expect going forward into the new chapter is what we're going to end it off. And then we'll end it off with the oracle cards, and I'll let you beautifuls go. So let's go ahead and start by asking for protection. I always like to call upon my dearest, most favorite warrior of my heart and yours, Archangel Michael. Please come down and protect myself and group number 3 as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance. Please and thank you so much, Archangel Michael. You are a warrior and we appreciate you so. And then we are going to be asking our angels, the ascended masters, and our spirit guides of the highest vibration for a guided message on what group 3 needs to hear, for what does their next chapter hold, and what did the past chapter hold, look like, and why was that chapter like that, you know what I mean? So tap me in collective, or spirit, sorry, tap me in spirit to the collective of group 3. And can I please get one energy oracle for their current energy? Please and thank you. Can I please get one energy oracle for group number 3 and their current energy? Please tap me into group 3. Healer of the Ages. Oh, that is fucking awesome. Caring Connections was on the back. Healer of the Ages. That is a strong, beautiful card. Oh, group number 3. Group number 3. Healer of the Ages. I get like very spiritual healer vibes from this card. It's very strong. It's very confident. It's very confident in knowing their purpose and what they're here to do. Oh wow. I don't want to speak too much on it. Let me get the current energy. Oh, current energy, please, Spirit, of group number 3. What's the group number 3's current energy? Group 3, please, Spirit. The Hermit in reverse. With the Mastery, the High Priestess. So interesting. One more, please. One more for my dear group 3s. Can I get one more? One more, please, for their current energy. One more for the current energy of group number 3. Group number 3, please. With Suspension in reverse, which is the Hanged Man in reverse. Knight of Teacups in reverse behind that. Group number 3, I think you are unaware of the power that you yield within yourself. I want to start off that there are, if you don't know tarot, most of us do that watch these, they know, there are 78 cards in a deck, right? 78, that's a standard deck. Of the 78 that popped out, all 3 of these cards are the major arcanas. These are the majors. There's only 22 cards in the majors of the 78, and you got all 3 as your current energy. You're going through something very heavy at this time, very transitional. It's very transformational. And I don't feel that you are giving yourself enough credit, group number 3. Whatever you're going through something major. I feel like you are a healer, whether you know it or not, you are a healer. I feel like you're just like, yeah, right. Like, I don't know what the fuck, you know what I mean? I'm just living life. But who, by just your presence, your energy, what your soul is called to hear, you're a healer in some shape or form. I don't care what you say. You know, if this is your reading and you resonate with pile 3, then you're a healer. You seem to me that you're in isolation, healing yourself. I feel like you definitely, with this Hermit in reverse, you are more on the loner side of things. I don't feel like you're out really carousing and you know, like hanging out with friends or anything. This definitely does feel Hermit by choice energy for sure. Like I think people maybe overwhelm you. The High Priestess here, like you're tapped into the divine. Like you are definitely you are a healer. You're a mystic, is what Spirit says. You're a mystic. So whatever that may mean to you, you're a mystic. But you refuse to acknowledge that within yourself. You refuse to nurture those qualities within yourself. I think you may have mystical healing powers in which you were born to do. Maybe you've done previous lifetimes, but you might be, you know, neglecting those aspects of yourself, or, you know, turning those thoughts away. You know, that could be for you. But I definitely feel like you are tapped in the divine. You have something major going on in your life, currently going on right now, and it feels like you're turning it away. I feel like you definitely are a healer for yourself, because once you heal yourself, you can heal others. You can show others to heal. You can, you know what I mean, you can start that bandwagon, you know, once you figure it out. But make no mistake, you're definitely here, and you have to start believing in yourself and start seeing things from a different perspective, because it feels like you're trying to hold on to the 3D thinking of things, the way the sheep all think of things. You know what I mean? Like, you're not a sheep, group number 3. You're never going to be a sheep. You're a fucking unicorn in a field of sheep. So just go ahead and be the unicorn you're meant to be, because you are. You are, but it just almost seems like it almost feels like you resent it. You know what I mean? Like, because it definitely feels like this person, group 3 have gifts. You have spiritual gifts, and it's almost like you resent these spiritual gifts because you just want to be like a sheep, but you didn't come here to be a sheep. Group number 3. You have to stand in your power and answer the call. Like, I feel like you don't want to be this High Priestess. I feel like you don't want to be this healer. Or maybe you do, take it where it resonates. But with the Hanged One, the Suspension in reverse, with the Hermit in reverse, it doesn't feel like you want it. It doesn't feel like, you know, if you were given the choice, you'd be a sheep instead of being a unicorn. Again, that's probably not for everybody. That's current energy. Take that where it resonates. But this person, whoever I'm speaking to, has powers that they don't want to acknowledge, or they haven't acknowledged, or, you know, think it's not possible, when sure as shit is. It sure as shit is. I don't know why I went on that long tangent for that, but there's your current energy, group 3. All right, so let's go ahead and get a Wisdom Oracle. So this is going to be the past theme. This almost feels, you know, this definitely feels like a solo journey here. I don't feel like you have any real problems with anybody. I think this is you and your spiritual growth. Let's go into what was the theme of the past chapter. Let's see what the theme of the past chapter is. Let's see what the past chapter is for you, group 2. What was the past chapter? What was the theme of it? What was the overarching theme of this past chapter for you, group number 3? One Wisdom Oracle, please, Spirit. One Wisdom Oracle for my group 3s. And the theme of the past chapter. What was the theme of the past chapter?